Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Quentin here and welcome to tutorial number 21, and in this tutorial I want to talk to you guys about classes in HTML and CSS obviously. And what a class is basically just like a styling selector. So you are able to add a class to one of your elements and you can style your element according to the class rather than the actual element name. And I'm going to show you just where that comes in handy now, because let's say I had 3 paragraphs in my body. So let's go ahead and make one paragraph, and this paragraph can say I am blue, and then we'll make another paragraph and this one can be a different color. So let's say that this paragraph must say I wish I were red, and one last one just for good measure, and we'll say I'm feeling bright and yellow. Bright and yellow. Okay, cool. So we'll try and make this one blue, we'll try and make this paragraph red, and we'll try and make this paragraph yellow. Now you know from previous tutorials that I can go ahead and select a paragraph tag by its actual element name, so I could go ahead and just type in P over here and then style my paragraph like this. But the problem with this is that it's going to style all paragraphs the same color as whatever I put in here. So if I go ahead and I maybe change this color to blue, then it's going to change all of my paragraphs to blue. So if I go ahead and run this in Firefox, now I have all blue paragraphs. So how do I tell Firefox, or how do I tell the browser that I only want this paragraph to be blue, this one I want to be red, and this one I want to be yellow? And the answer to that is to pretty much use a class. Okay, so let's go back to HTML over here, and I'm going to go ahead and say class is equal to something. So we'll set this class equal to blue, and basically now we'll be able to select anything with a class of blue and turn that blue. And then we'll go ahead and give this one a class as well, and we'll set that equal to a class of red. And the next one we can set a class equal to yellow. And my phone just went off like 5 times during this tutorial, so I have no idea what they're on about. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a guy from another YouTube channel just messaging me. Okay, that's cool. I'll reply to him later, because you guys are more important to me than he is, you know. I love you guys. Anyways, so we've got the first paragraph with a class of blue, the second with a class of red, and the third with a class of yellow. So let's go over to CSS, and instead of styling all of our paragraphs by element name, we're going to use the class. And to style an element, or to style something using a class, you're going to go ahead and first put in a period or a full stop, whatever you want to call it. And that basically means, okay, HTML or CSS, listen up, I'm going to use a class. Then you're going to put in your class name. So for our first paragraph, we named our class blue. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy that and paste that in here. And whenever you style something as a class in CSS using Notepad++, Notepad++ always changes the class red by default. So we can go ahead and, or it turns the actual text of the class red, not the class red, but yeah. Okay, so now we can go ahead and style our blue class to have a color of blue. And I'm gonna save this now, and when I go back to Firefox and click refresh, you can see that only the blue class is blue and the other two haven't changed yet because we haven't styled them yet. Okay, but that's how you would use a class to style only one element, or you could actually style many elements using the same class. But yeah, let's go ahead now and add in our red class. So remember, period symbol or full stop, and then we'll go ahead and say red, and we'll set this color to red, and we'll make another class over here called yellow. Was it actually yellow? Did I call it yellow? I did. Okay, yellow, and I'll set this equal to color of yellow. Yellow, you there? Just kidding. Okay, click refresh, and I guess the yellow was maybe a bad choice because you can't really see it on the white background, but hey. Okay, so we've got one blue paragraph, one red paragraph, and one yellow paragraph. Okay, so that's how you would use a class to style one element at a time. But like I said, classes can actually be used to style more than one element. So let's say I wanted to add in another paragraph over here, and I wanted this one to be blue as well. Then I could go ahead and actually just add that class to this element. So class equals blue, and then I'll say this is another blue para. And when I save this now and click refresh, this paragraph is blue as well. Okay, so basically just add whichever class you create to whatever paragraph you want to apply the styling to. And it doesn't have to be colors, obviously. It can be anything. You can be working with borders or background colors or background images or anything that I've shown you guys in the past few tutorials. So that's actually all I have for you guys in this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Please feel free to leave a comment, like, or share the video. It's really going to help my channel grow, and I will see you guys next time.